Hello, and welcome to Skyward Credit Union's online banking tutorial. In this video, we will show you how to set up online banking and how to use financial tools and account tiles. Let's get started. Hello, Skyward members. Welcome to the online banking tutorial. We hope this video answers any questions you may have, but if for some reason we did not cover something you have questions about, please call us at 833-759-1941. We're going to start with logging in the online banking system here. The URL you will use is skywardcu.com. Whether you're a new member or logging in for the first time, this is where you would go. You'll have an option if it's your first time logging in to select Enroll Now. So under Enroll Now, it will walk you through a process. You will enter your Skyward Credit Union member number or your account number, your date of birth, your social security number without the dashes, last name, first name, your email address you have on file here at Skyward, zip code, and then of course your requested login ID, which would be your username. Once you've done that, you'll hit continue, and that will have you set up your password. Password does need to be 8 to 20 characters. It must contain at least one number, one lowercase character, as well as one special character for the password. So I'm going to pretend I already have that information. I'm going to go back to the login screen, and I am going to log into our test account. When I do that, it's going to walk me through the secure access code method. You will have an option of doing a text, email, or a phone call, and that will provide you with a 6-digit code you will then enter in. So you'll see how fast I got that text. It will ask you if you want to register that device. Now, we recommend that you only register a device if it is your mobile device or you're at home on your computer to register that. And you are able to register up to 5 devices, but please keep in mind if it's not your personal device, we recommend do not register that device. And it will just walk you through what you saw, that 6-digit code secure access method. So when you log in, this is what you will see. Your accounts will all be grouped together the first time. I'm first going to touch on Link Account. What Link Account does is if you have accounts at other financial institutions, you're able to link that for informational purposes only. Okay, you come out here, there is a search field, but if you see any of the quick picks that you have an account number at, you can select any of those or search the financial institution that you use. You will need to make sure you have an online banking account for that institution, as it will ask you to enter your username and password. But once you've done that, now when you sign on to your Skyward online banking, you would be able to view all of your financial institution accounts with one sign-on. How cool is that? There are a few institutions, if you search and you're not able to find yours, there is a slight chance that your financial institution is not part of that drop-down, but please give us a call first to see if we can help you find that. So that's Link Account, again, outside institutions for informational purposes at that point. We also have under Financial Tools a budget option. It does have either the option to start from scratch and create your own budget, or it does have some auto-generated budgets for you as well, whatever you prefer there. And that would include your Skyward accounts, and if you add it in the outside institutions, it would include all of those. And that's used to be able to watch your assets, your debts, and your spending trends. You will need to agree to the Money Desktop's terms and conditions for the Financial Tools service, but there you can link external accounts to get that complete financial picture. Below that, this is what we call your account tiles here at Skyward. I'll show you how you can actually group these out. So when you have an online banking username with us, it's going to actually be a sign-on with your social, so that ties to your social. And what I mean by that is you may have multiple accounts here with us at Skyward. You may have just your single account with your name on it, and then maybe you have a joint account with your significant other or a family member. Maybe you have accounts for your kids here with us. With just your single sign-on, you'll be able to see all of the accounts that you're a signer on. Okay, so all accounts that you're a joint on. So maybe you want to group out your kids' accounts, or you want to separate your savings and checking accounts from your loans. So I will show you how to do that. You simply click on the tile and start dragging, and you will see an inbox pop up. You'll drag to that inbox, and down at the bottom, you will be able to edit your new group. So you can label that whatever you want. You select your check mark, and Now you've established a new group. You can also, let's say I want to put these together. I'm going to go ahead and just put this in here with my checking account, and yes, I want to delete that old group. We'll go ahead and do that for you. Okay. Now, if you click on the tile, keep in mind this is a testing account, so we don't have a whole lot of information on our history, but when you click on that tile, you'll be able to see your transactions you've done. A few options on here. It does categorize your transactions, and I'll show you what I mean. Anytime you have 3 dots over here, that means you have some options. So I'm going to change the category. So let's say I want to change it to bills and utilities, or I can even split this transaction and do part entertainment, maybe part education, however you want to do that, but that all ties into your budget that you set. Some other options you have, you can print this. Again, we walked over change and split the transaction, but you can also ask a question on this specific transaction. And when you hit this option, it sends a secure message to our back office staff where they're able to reply to you if you have a question on maybe what that transaction was, if it doesn't look familiar to you. Okay, that's under transaction history. If you click on details, you are able to see what your account number is with us. You'll also be able to see your available balance. And you can also hide this account from your home screen. Or maybe you have your kids' accounts that are showing up here, but they're older and they're responsible, so you still want to be able to transfer them money, but maybe you don't want to see their balance every time you log in. So you can click your account visibility option here and select that you want to hide that account from your home screen, and you will no longer be able to see that specific share on your home screen. It would disappear. So when I click back on home, you can see that account is now gone. Okay, I'm going to select that checking account here because I wanted to show you just a few other options you have. We talked about our options under the 3 dots here, but you also have some options up at the top. You can search for a specific transaction by a dollar amount or maybe a check number. You can filter information. You can do a quick transfer between savings checking accounts, and you can even export information. This would be for your spreadsheets, Microsoft, Quicken, or your QuickBooks.